There we go. I was on record settings, not streaming settings. Damn it! It's been a few streams since we made that mistake. How's everybody doing? Good for a Wednesday? It's I've got my new big screens, so the chat is a long way away. Mr. Stegman, behave yourself. How are you doing, mate? Thank you very much for that. $5 super chat right off the bat. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Take a shot when FSG forgets to unmute. Yeah, imagine, Steve, every single stream. Actually, I think we've probably about 6 streams before we messed it up again. That's what happens when you're rushing. I've been busy at work today. Didn't finish work till about an hour ago, so bit rushed tonight. So, Daniel, thank you very much. Very kind of you to say. Scott's been playing Green Valley. Love this map. It is a killer map, actually. I absolutely love it. So this one, when I started, I've moved forward a day. The haze, the mist in the morning at about 7 AM was glorious. Glorious. Found myself a nice little bunker as well in the week, which I've thrown up to a bit. So basically it's a multi-fruit storage bunker. But it's very nice. I'll need to share a link to this if it works well tonight, but it looks good. What's that? Ah, meal. Minerals. So look, it takes everything. It takes literally everything in here, which is good. Fieldside silos, very good. And Daniel Dunn, what is my job? I am I work in marketing, but by trade, I'm a graphic designer and a video editor, which is kind of handy for this job, not going to lie. So, sprue and glue, waiting for the next instalment of Wyoming. Even if I say so myself, I think this week's going to be a good one. So, look. I do believe... So if you put !auto drive into chat tonight, Farmer Ed, or Ed Boakes, who's one of the members of the community, has built this entire auto drive course for Green Valley, and he's done it really nicely, really nicely, really smooth turns. I think one of the premises of auto drives, you treat it like a railway network, and as you can see here, he's just softened all of the curves off. There's no hard angles. It's two-way every direction. So if we head down to the road here, honestly, Scott, it's brilliant. He's done a stunning job on it. Let me just show you how intricate these and neat and tidy. Look how neat and tidy that junction is. I mean, look at that. So accurate. I don't know how he's done it so neat and tidy, actually. He's got big sweeps in as you come out of the drive, so you avoid the lampposts and things like that. Runs into every field. Oh, he's not going to run into my little grass area there, but... Adam, no worries. Glad you found them useful. This is an 82 Studios Phoenix. Yes, and it's really loud. Let me just turn that down a bit, guys. Hang on a second. That was crazy loud. Apologies for that. That's a bit better. So he's got a few entrances to fields. He says he's not done all of them, but he's done a killer job. They've got waypoint. Has put some waypoints in. So just here, if you remember last week, I let the combine run after we'd finished last week. So we've got all our straw sitting here to collect, which we want to do. I have updated the map in the week, so a few things have changed slightly. But we'll come and pick up some of that straw tonight. Evening Days, how you doing, mate? Congratulations on Potato Pack getting approved. The D60, is that what I'm in? I can't remember which one I bought. Oops. Narrow bridge. So anyway, we've bought this for... we've bought this for water, for the cows. So we'll see when we jump into our other stuff. It may be that this D60 just needs fixing, audio-wise. So when we're out of this, we might bump the sound back up. But basically, we're going to fill this up with water, and we're going to get some food ready for the cows. I'm going to turn this off now. Now you've had a look at it, you get the idea for it. I'll turn it off. We'll just get on with it normally. So we'll reverse up to the water tank here. We'll get this filled up, get the cow area, or the shed filled up. Where do I get the tanker truck? It's 82 Studios Phoenix pack that's on the mod hub, mate, so easy one to find. Let's fill this one with water. Courseplay now working with vineyards. Is it? I didn't even know that. Nice one. They're clever. Those Courseplay boys know their stuff. They are clever. Right, let's get this unloaded, and then we can park this up, and if it is the audio that's loud on this, we can bump things back up. So what I want to do tonight, we've got a couple of cornfields. One I'd like to use as chaff. So we'll set up another little course and mow a field. We've got some more grass here, which I'd like to turn into hay, because we need some hay for our TMR for the cows. Get them fed and watered. We did test cows on Monday night. If you were on Twitch, you remember we got the cows in and had all kinds of problems with triggers. We had a duff mod that stopped all our triggers from working. So just checking Sawyer. It must be at your end, mate. It's running smooth here. We are trigger happy indeed, AJ. We found the culprit, and it has been royally, swiftly booted out of my mod folder, never to see the light of day again. Now I think the trigger's on the inside here. Pete Garnus, every Sunday, mate. Every Sunday, 8 PM UK time. So we've got another one coming this Sunday, which I haven't recorded yet, but I've written. The script is written, and some of the graphics that I need to do for it are. Oh. Now the reason I'm doing this, I'll show you. The trigger is on the floor there. Although it looks like the trigger on this is so huge, I might be able to. No. Wishful thinking. I think we need to get over that. Over the back of it. I don't know how much... I'll tell you why this won't work as well. There's no trigger here now because I don't have any cows. We'll go and buy the cows and then we'll go back. Steve. Is that right? Bull's Gap episode 11. I was less than 10k subs. Man, yeah, it's ridiculous. The speed is ridiculous. Mighty Mike. Here is the man. So, Mike, congratulations, mate. 3k. You are doing the thing. You're still doing the thing. Ticking up nicely now, isn't it? So, congratulations, mate. Nice to see that. Really nice to see. Perfect example of hard work paying off, right? Oh. Don't want to sell. No. Want to buy another 60. I'm going to fill this up. We're going to have 200 cows in here. Buy. Oh, 500, right. We're going to go with 240 to start with, I think. Getting excited there. There they are, look at them. All the way through the field. Love that custom pens. Really nice. Now I believe now we should get a trigger. We actually have to literally, like Fisher says, stick the tap right over the trigger. Oh, don't tell me this is broken again. I literally tested this before. Not with this truck. Open lids, maybe, yeah, maybe. It filled up alright, so we know the triggers are working. Hang on a second. Oh man, I tested this after the stream last week. The tank is a separate... This is almost like a... you can put... There we go. I knew I had to be somewhere like that. I was nearly triggered myself then. So we'll fill this up and then we'll go mix some TM. I've got a rather nice mixing wagon. It's going to be a long evening if that wasn't working again. That was very frustrating on Monday. So Steve, it's like an IT runner. You can drop that at different... I'll show you while it's filling up actually. So you've got your base trucks here. 3 different ones. I don't know, what are the differences? Because actually you get all the settings with all the different ones. Is it different different gearboxes or something? I haven't really studied this. But you get your truck, and there's loads of different options of the truck. So there you go. You've got hitch on it there, or you can go loads of different options. But there we go, rigid. So you've got a rigid body at the back there, and then you can go and drop on a raft of different beds. So you've got truck beds, tanker, logging, auto load baler, auto load for pallets. And for mini bales as well, so it's a really nice, loads of options. Now I've not really used TLX stuff before because just the engine sounds, is it, Mikhail? Okay. So I've taken 18,000 litres of water for my cows. Got a feeling I'm going to have to feed them a lot. It's only half full, jeez oh. Okay, that's interesting. This is too big to fit through this. Anybody getting Austin Powers vibes? So my feed truck takes 40,000 litres. So that's good. We'll go and put some more water in this. Snip across the grass here. As a UX designer, you would always have put a path there. Ah, Detroit. Ah, okay, different sounds. Got you. Let's fill this back up. And then... sounds like an American truck. Yeah, don't do corners in America. Oh, the little ones here, Skunk. These little ones. Right, now we know it's the other way. Of course, the cow has just sat itself down right where we need to be. Now we know it's this way, we can... I feel it's missing a gate out of here as well. You run a gate on the road to get out for your slurry, wouldn't you? Oh well. There we go. Get loads. Christian, have I tried the mod where the wheels will dig into the ground when it's wet if they spin? I did in 19, I haven't tried it in 22 yet. I always thought it was a little bit OTT in 19. Like literally it rained and your tractor got stuck in the mud. So Mrs. FSG comes good. On a Wednesday, on a school night as well. I'm just going to adjust my camera down slightly. With the new screens, everything's higher up. Cheers, guys. Right, water done. Let's go and get some food for the cows. And watch them galloping towards the yard to get fed. That was quite good fun on Monday. I'd never seen it happen like that before, so... Right, let's dump this over here, and we're going to find out now if this audio is just crazy loud or not. Stick him on the grass here. Nice. Oh, it's working back. Good. Good to hear. Getting spoiled tonight. Yeah, I know. It means she wants something. How's that sound? That's not bad, is it, actually? Similar volume. Now, I'll have to admit that... So, these are interesting. These silos here, even though they don't show... If you go around here, you can tip anything in these silos. Or certainly you can tip in grass, straw, hay, silage. You can put TMR back in there if you want, which I thought was quite interesting. But what we've got in here, I believe I have got no TMR yet. Loads of silage. But look, I put a dose of straw in when I was testing. Have I got my hay? No, the hay's in the other one, I think. So I can now load up with the silage. Make sure we get it right. Proportionally. Always a bit of guesswork involved in this. Let's try 50%, shall we? And we can bulk it a little bit with some straw. Bring that back in. And go and get a little bit of hay, which is over in my other silo over here. Is he wheeling then? The weight of this too much. So now I can find my hay. There we go. So we bump that up a bit. About there. Oh, we're full. I have now no space for mineral. Oh well. Should have put a little bit of space left in there for some mineral feed, but that'll do. And we will, tip side is left. Go and tip this 45,000 litres of food. Is it the REA stuff? The name of that mod where the wheels dig into the ground? So there we go. Aye. Fill it up. Any cows galloping towards the yard this time? Yeah, there's one. Look at them running for the food. Run! Run, cows, run! They're hungry. There you go, look at them running for food. Love it. Hey Jamie, how's it going? Nice to see you, mate. Right, so there we go. A few cows galloping for food. I love that. Look at them. Hungry cows. I'm going to put the Black Beauty music to it. It's a nice touch, though, that they go into the shed and start feeding. Still think it's one of the nicest things about 22 is the animal animations. I think they've done a mega job with them. Right, there's surely enough there for now, isn't there? Yeah, half full. Right, good, that'll do them for the day. The Fisher, why can't FarmSim not load up with all fields with crop in them? It can. I'm not sure what you mean by that. It does. Oh, he's struggling up that hill, isn't he? Quite a big feed wagon, this. Hey, Argsy. How you doing, mate? Just returning the favour. I hung out with him this morning. Argsy rules. Jason Collins, nice to see you again, mate. How are you? Right, let's just dump this here. I think I need another shed. So, options now. We could. I'm going to start hauling some hay, some straw, sorry, from down there. So what we'll do, we'll go and get the combine. Actually, we will go and get the combine, which is still in the field from the other day. We'll bring that back because we don't need that anytime. So we've got these two cornfields, so 14 and 17, but they aren't ready yet. I think we are maybe a growth state, or maybe a couple of growth stages away yet. So. So we'll go and get the combine. Put that back in the shed. See, now that's quiet. You guys can barely hear that. Right, I'll bump it up a little bit now. Now we're out of the TLX and we're not going to touch the TLX again tonight. We don't need any more water, so. There we go. Nippon, is that how I pronounce it? Nippon? Nippon. Welcome, my friend. Welcome from India. Hopefully he'll fix that soon, right? He's got FS19 volumes. Guido, nice to see you. John, how you doing? Nippon, welcome, my friend. Look how dirty this combine is after one field. Drop these down. There we go. Locked and loaded. Evening, Phil. How are you? Good to have you on. Right, we fairly burnt through some fuel on that field as well. There we go. Right, let's run this back with these big chunky boys on. Quite a wide load, isn't it, with those jewels on? Hey, son of Rag and Vong, how are you, mate? Not seen you for a while. Hope all's good. Aren't these trailers that lock the header on a blessing in 22? Look at that, I'm way off that being straight on the header, but it's not falling off. Very helpful. Scott, yeah, Ed's done a killer job with the course. An absolutely brilliant job. If any of you want to get Farmer Ed's auto drive course for this map, just hit exclamation, well, thank you, Scott, exclamation auto drive. Because not only has he done an auto drive course for this map, the quality of it The subtleties of it are tremendous. He's really done a killer job with it. Right, let's try and align this next to the... These are quite tight yards, actually. Has anybody noticed that with big equipment? Even though the fields are quite big, the yards are quite tight, so it requires a little bit of deft driving, which I am not renowned for. Jason, funny enough, we were talking about this morning on Argsy's stream. There is a distinct lack of anhydrous tools at the moment. I think a few people itching for a nice toolbar. I know the guys at Forward Ag were working on one, but they've been a bit quiet the last few weeks. So hopefully there's a few in the pipeline that will come soon. Only downside of the map is so far it's unsellable build on the farmyards. Goofy, I have to admit I'm kind of pretty brand agnostic. I don't have any, probably maybe slightly towards John Deere, but I think that sometimes is because the quality of the mods for John Deere are really good. So I'm a bit of a mod snob. I need my mods to be very high quality. Now let's see. I kind of think this might go in the end shed, but I'm not 100% optimistic. I do like class though. I love the 8900 class combine mod. That's gorgeous. See if we can get this into this shed without too many issues. Wonder if it will even go in with these double wheels on. Oh yeah, loads of space. Like a glove. Is that... This is going to be a tight squeeze though. I'll just crash into my... Yep. Ride the walls of the shed a little bit. I blame my spatial awareness. There you go. I'll do. How do you apply anhydrous for corn? At the moment, you'd have to... Yeah, you can't really. I don't think we've got a planter for with anhydrous. Lily Fairy, go into your game.xml file. And change, there'll be a one for DirectX 11 or 12 or DX 11 or 12. If it's saying 12, switch it to 11 and it should work. I'm going to guess you've got a GTX, an older GTX graphics card. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to maybe do a little bit of a bolt-on to the auto drive course. I'm just wondering actually if we... does anybody... Where's Argsy? Where's the king of auto drive and Courseplay? What settings do I need to do to get this to run Courseplay in the field and then switch to an auto drive course to unload? Yeah, I don't think we've got any planters that are anhydrous ready yet, Jason. We've obviously got the forward ag stuff for planting. What I can do here, I can use the combine course because it'll keep the width the same, but what I need to do, pick up and deliver. So I just need to go to so that would be what field is this? Through, shall we? Pick up and deliver, so pick up in the field, unload at the... okay. I wonder if it will work with a pickup truck. Should do, shouldn't it? Click the Courseplay icon on AD and use the course for that. Ah, right, okay. Start Courseplay. Right. So we'll need to set up our auto drive courses. So this bit we're going to add on to Ed's course here because he won't have something for my my new little silage or my little storage silo. So we'll go and set that up now, and then we'll go with that for that bit. We're learning together. Is Courseplay supporting pickup wagons yet? We're about to find out, Scott. We are about to find out. If you Google AutoDrive FS22 SGT, you will find it. Well, you get a little bit of a frame drop when the course is fully up. Well, look at that. We could almost adapt this course slightly. We don't need to create a new leg, actually. Look, we can definitely have a tractor with the wrong tyres on, really, don't we? Massive chunky tyres, probably not ideal. And I do want that to be an unload point, actually. Maybe I should add an extra loop in. Although that might be alright. Let's try it. So let's call this one what I wanted to do. There we go. Let's call this storage silo load unload. Well, that's good spelling. That's good spelling. Now, just run this with these massive tyres on and see. If I was over, yep, collisions everywhere. That's what happens when you put chunkies on, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's just run that standard road course to Ah, you see, too close. You wouldn't unload on that, so let's remove that. And probably that one. I'm not even looking at the chat. I will have a look at you again in a minute. You know if FS22 is track IR compatible? It is. Hey, Pleasant, how are you doing, mate? Good job, Ezen. Not butchering his work, I'm enhancing. Args, enhancing, my friend. Right, so we'll send this back now to field 27. I think it is field 27, it is, indeed. To switch my save. I'm paranoid that I want to switch my save from 15 minutes. But if I don't, it'll be the time that my game crashes, right? Let's sneak around here. It's interesting he's come this way around, whereas I set my course up last week to go the other way around. It's easier climb out of the yard here. Let's turn that off. Let's switch that off because it's a bit annoying. Let's change that to 95. Show next path. No. Above tractor. Yes, apply. So we'll run this down to the field. Pleasant's PC has arrived. He's moving from console to... No, well, you're moving from old slow PC to super fast new Ninja PC. So he will loop around now. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Adam. I'm going to run the combine course, the saved combine course, in Courseplay. So, let's fire it open. Combine field 27, load course, activate. First waypoint. Switch that on there. And do this. Let's see what happens. Do I need to turn on Courseplay? It's auto drive. We shall soon find out. Well, who was asking? Scott, were you asking about supporting pickup wagons? There's your answer, mate. Like a dream. Pick up and deliver, you're right, Cranks, yeah. Field 27, drop it off at storage, and we are picking up straw. Do I need to turn it on now? Or do I just leave it? I must have to turn it on, mustn't I? No. Must have to leave it off. Oh, I'm sending it back to the first waypoint, that was stupid. In fact, let me stop that. Push it to nearest waypoint. Slightly concerned that that's already 18% full and it's gone 50 meters. Ah, got your args, right. If I stop this, turn this on. How do I select that course? Wait till it's full now. Need to have auto drive running first, then it auto switches to Courseplay. Right. Yeah, it's not working now, is it? I can't press play, it's not letting me. Where's he going? Ah, he can't turn around. There's no point for him to turn around, so he's just gonna run to the end of the map here. Oh my god, he's on a massive detour. We won't do that. So you let it run till empty, Cranks. Turn off auto drive. Does it automatically switch auto drive on when it's done? If you've got the Courseplay thing selected? Yeah, let's empty the trailer. We've got enough, we're going to have more than enough in this field. I may have just emptied all of the fuel out of my tractor. So, what's argsy saying? Empty trailer, load course, select Courseplay and auto drive. So, load course. Course is loaded. Turn that on. Turn that on. Right. Don't turn on Courseplay, turn on auto drive. Right. We'll get there. We will get there. I'm doing this so you guys don't have to worry about it. So, don't turn on Courseplay, turn on auto drive. So done that. Load your Courseplay course. So I've got Nixos saying no auto drive, only Courseplay. I've got Arg saying auto drive, not Courseplay. Auto drive will automatically start Courseplay. Field 27, storage site, right. So turn on that, do that. He'll head to field 27, right? It should still work only in J. Ah, dear. Might as well have just driven, right? Working something out. I know, and spin around in my chair, Scott. It's just randomly going across here now. It's heading back over here, is it? Oh, it's working it out. It's working it out. James, if you hit exclamation mark map, there you go. There we go. We worked it out in the end there. So you can do it both ways, apparently. But it works. You know, somebody always tells us auto drive will figure it out because it's smart. Oh dear. Love it. Rob Timson, you have to apologise for nothing. Don't need me anyway. Yeah, you guys just chat away. Oh well, I've just given Granville some ammo, haven't I? Quickly the weeds grew overnight as well. One, just map, Chinook. Silly question, but do the rows have to be in any special pattern? Only, so we used a 45-foot header on the X9. So I've just loaded that combine course in. So it will run in the middle, so it will run right down the middle of that course, which is what it's doing now. So as long as you use the course from the previous thing, like a mow, you could do it with a mower or something like that as well. Hey, Lily Fairy made it! Tremendous! It will miss the corners because it's quite a tight turn. But to be honest, there's so much straw. We don't need all of the straw, so... There we go, 98, 99%. Christian Lawrence, does anybody have a problem with the Antonio Carrera DLC not showing up? I think I heard there might have been a problem with it, Christian, on on multiplayer. I'm itching to try it the other way now by turning on Courseplay and leaving auto drive off, but now we've got it working, I don't want to mess with it. Elaine, how you doing, sir? Nice to see you. This I found this Pottinger pack actually on the mod hub. Really nice trailers actually. There was this one, and there was also a where are they? So there's, look, 4 of them, from small to large, but then there was also this really nice Bergman set as well. Look at this beast. Massive. Nearly 50,000 50,000 litres. Got a cover on it as well. And they all you can add silage additive tanks to them all as well, so nice bits of kit. Right, let's see what happens here. No way, Days. They actually, what, they tweaked the code for you. That's amazing. Hey, Mr. Maslin, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. I should probably slow him on the corners there. I'm going 100% around the corners. John, if you ran 2 combines, you could run. Could you run 2 trailers to pick up hay? You could, absolutely. Yeah, if you set up a dual course. Let's see if he makes this now. Oh, it's tight. It's a really steep hill, that. Right, we'll let it run now. Is the dog? Yeah, I had to put the LSW. I'm kind of regretting it now because I'm going around trying to squeeze things into tight spaces. Probably not, Mike. We'll run it until it's full and then the rest will plough under. We don't need too much, to be honest. I'm going to actually let him run now because we've got a little bit of grass up here I'd like to turn into hay. I need to go and get some propane as well to top up. So we've got the other TLX here to do that. We've got the maize header or the corn header. We're going to do some green corn at some point as well for some extra chaff. I did a thing. I didn't really do a thing. You guys did a thing. I just pressed the buttons. I don't feel responsible for that one. So options now. Oh, well, let's get the mower out. Let's do a little bit of mowing. B. Williams, what? The problem is the Caro Pack is they're all a bunch of powered up... I don't even know... What's that word? With no use in a full-size farming opera... Yeah, they're definitely designed for olives and grapes and not much else, aren't they? Oh, that's not the one I want. Args, look away now. I was going to clean them. I ran out of time. Saw the wagon tail over my left shoulder. Yeah, and then straight to sleep. But I'm going to wash it, promise. Well, that's a good point, actually, Dace, yeah. They're not bad for little runarounds around the yard, are they? You just use one for hauling little bales around or cattle feed or something like that. Maybe not on something this big when you've got 500 cows in the shed, but... Gotta love the LSWs, right? Got a bit of fuel in it as well. $176 in fuel. Must have been before the price hike. Douglas, welcome farm manager. Great to have you here. Oh, farm worker, welcome. Either way, gives you access to the multiplayer server so you can jump on and get stuck in with the guys. There's a pretty major operation going down in North Dakota. Hey Mobius, how's it going, mate? Hope I've sharpened the blades. Yeah, it's done a lot of work recently, actually, this mower, hasn't it? What we're going to do, remember last time we had it, we're going to cut it on straight down because we're going to turn it. Patrick Murray, no, this is the custom modding 8R series, which I believe is still in testing with Giants, but they have these LSWs available as one of the tyre options on it, which is very good. There are tons of tyre options. In fact, I'll show you because a really, really nice set of tractors. So you get the 8RX, the 8RT, 8RT 2014 and 2020 versions, same 8R 2014 and 2020 versions. I think I'm saying 2014, I think it might be 2016. But they're great tractors, and you've got so many options. So you've got Firestone, look at all the options in 90-inch singles, 72-inch duals. Look at the spacing between those, tremendous. Triples at the back, triples with the weights. Look at the dual weights on that, massive. Different type of weights. Singles at the front. Those are nice too. There are loads of options for those. That's just Firestone. There's your Goodyears, there's your LSWs. So you've got two sizes of those ones, and the ones I'm running, which are those even chunkier ones. Really, really nice. Get everything unfolded. Soon, Patrick, and it will be for all platforms as well. So there we go. We have got work mode widespreading is what we want, which is perfect. These are really nice, these mowers actually. It's a Giants model as well. But you can lower those belts at the back and they will they'll put it into windrows for you, so you don't have to worry about having to windrow it afterwards with a separate tractor. Mantra, overkill. These are big fields on this map. I think this is legit. This is a small field, but Andy H, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Exactly, you just whip them off and stick them on your truck for the weekend. Oh look, there's the forage wagon coming back with another load. Nice to see. It's quite a hill there, isn't it? Saran, nice to see you again. How are you? Would have been fun to side mow here. There we go. Evening, Nicholas. How are you doing? Yeah, they are nice, aren't they, Dazed? Just adds that little element of difference to it. It's not too flat. Just a little bit more interest going on with it. It's good. Saran, yes, we always watch each other's episodes, usually chat about it in Discord afterwards, commenting on the bits that we left in or took out, or the bits that we recorded without the other one knowing, which is always quite good fun as well. More so, I think, with when we did West Texas, we were doing the same jobs in the same fields at the same time. But Args was talking about on a stream this morning, actually, about the fact that we're doing different stuff. So actually, the two vids are quite different now. Cheers, Args. I do. I'm going through a phase of mowing. You're right, John. I'm going to turn this into hay, though, just to be radically different. It's only a small field as well. We're waiting for crops to grow. That's the problem. Look at all the cows in the field. That looks good, doesn't it? Love a custom animal enclosure. So much better than a square box. Then plough up. So Andy H, watch you wash your mouth out. That's not what I wanted to do. I've got a tractor without I managed to get a tractor without GPS on it. That wasn't very clever. To drive it by hand then. The ignominy of having to manually drive. The world coming to. Put Dave's potato back on the map. I have to go to there's no no, I don't think there's any mechanics yard in this yeah, the bridge is good, isn't it? Oh yeah, we don't have a big mechanics yard on this in these sheds. We'll need to get a little toolbox placeable in there. 3 big M's waiting for you in North. I do need to come on, Jan. I do need to come on, you're right. Try and find some time. I'm so behind with my vids again this week. Recorded a vid last night, and because I've been playing around with my settings, the bitrate was all out, so it was rubbish, so I binned it. And my encoding was overloaded because it's now trying to take a 4K signal down to 1080p, and I hadn't adjusted my settings accordingly, so that went straight in the bin. So I'm now vids short. So maybe I'll jump on and do a live stream from North Dakota. Firestorm, if you hit ! auto drive, it will pop up. Watch, oh, Scott's doing it for you, there you go. Joey, how you doing? Yes, 13 days till precision farming, and I am on holiday. I think Args is on holiday too. So we're going to have to wait a few days and give it a spin when we get back. It is a free DLC, Matthew. Yeah, not together. We do live far enough away that you can't even start that rumour. Josh W, Jared, nice to see you guys. I might be lucky enough to get an early preview. Lucky enough for it to sit in my email inbox while I'm on holiday. Yeah. They do send it, which is good. But no, I think I'll be missing the boat on this one. I'll tee it up for everybody else to talk about, and then we'll use it in anger when we get back. Phil, things are good, my friend. Any specific plans for it? Yes, it's my mother's 80th birthday. So the whole family is going away together, 16 of us. We've got a nice big country house down south that we're all going to stay in for the week. My brother's flying over from the US as well. So it's going to be a big get-together, which should be great fun. So we're going to treat her. We even paid for catering to come in and look after us, so we don't have to worry about cooking or anything. It's like all out. I'm toying with the idea of taking the microphones on my laptop down. Shut up, Mark. And I might do an interview with FarmSim Grandad, especially after a few whiskies. He'll start waxing lyrical about farming. Just got Wi-Fi. I'm going to have a break. I'm looking forward to the rest. I'm going to write episodes of Surviving Wyoming. Unless you want me to stop that for a few... I could stop that for a few weeks if you want. People don't seem to want to watch it, so... No, Dash? So come on, Dash, you've got to give us an update on your sheds. When are they going to be ready? Yes, Args. Do you really think I'm a man who uses paper and pens? Oh, good stuff, Dash. Nice. Greg, when's the Surviving Wyoming live stream? I'm not going to do one. It's embarrassing enough doing the characters when I'm on my own. Imagine live streaming and switching my characters. Yeah, Kieran, Jeb comes out of the blocks all guns blazing straight after an episode and then goes quiet as the week goes long. Could almost be an Amazon, but well, stay tuned on Sunday. There's a little surprise coming for it. If you're on the Twitch on Monday, you would have seen it. I gave a sneak peek on Monday, but we've had a little bit of fun, let's say that, with our distributor of the series. Mally, how's it going? Gets lumped up on the moonshine. Love it. Mark, you know what it is. It's what we were playing in the Discord the other night. It's the thing that Hannah Kitten helped out with. How many expat Brits are in Wyoming? That's another layer for starting putting accents on. I'm amazed actually how many people have been in touch to say, I will be a voiceover person for you. Unfortunately, I'm kind of ad-libbing the... Oh look, we have missed a bit, haven't we? It's now affectionately known as Argsy's Shame. On every map. If you ever miss a bit in your FarmSim play now, like this here, this strip, over on the left there, it's called Argsy's Shame. Now I need somebody with a pseudo Belgian, what, Belgian? Dazed? Belgian Scottish accent. Oh, Argsy's Embarrassment, that's right. Yeah, not Argsy's Shame. That's something completely different. Argsy's Embarrassment as a license plate. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? We'll have to stick it on afterwards, like one of those big cardboard joke ones. Argsy's Embarrassment is hanging out with FSG. I like it. I want my super chat back from this morning, Args. I was nice to you and you've thrown it back in my face. I don't want it back. I'm Scottish. I'm not Scottish, Mark. I'm English. No, Misty, I am on a single-player map. If you see any other tractors driving around, it's because they're on auto-drive courses. Or Courseplay courses. It's kind of neat, actually, isn't it? Apart from these little bits that I'm... one-day seasons, Joey. I don't have that many fields, so I might expand. I might stretch that if I expand the farm. But with only 4 fields, I can get away with just the one. There we go. Not allowed back. Too much traffic, Mark. I wouldn't want to go back. Now I don't have a windrower or a tedder. Gotta purchase them. Jason Collins thought I was Canadian, that's right, yeah. Oh. I'll go and get in the other ATAR that's got... Or, I wonder if... Have I not... maybe I haven't switched on GPS. I bet you that's my problem. I'll soon find out. Because I'm sure one of these had... I don't think I've installed GPS. That's the problem. When I updated the mod. Cape Cod, how's it going? Nice to see you. Right, we're going to have to TED and windrow without GPS as well. I can sometimes do stuff right. I know it's very rare. Which one's which? 17 meters. That's got to have to be the old Pottinger, isn't it? There we go. Can you answer the question? Is Moose Creek Ridge coming to consoles? There's a lot of speculation. I want somebody to confirm it. I've never even heard of that map. There you go. I'm glad I could be of help. Oh, look. That shouldn't be there. Reset my store deliveries point. Take care, Jamie. Thanks for dropping in, mate. We'll see you soon. What's your favourite mod? Okay, that dirt bike does look... the dirt bike actually looks like it runs really well. I was quite a cynic of that. I kind of thought it wouldn't kind of lean and stuff like that, but it looks quite good. Might be a space for that on a certain series I'm using. A lot cheaper to run than the fuel bill for Daryl's truck, anyway. Look, we're washing stuff. Just to humour args. There we go. Derek. Who am I? What have I done with FSG? Oh look, it's still unloading. Other than my my windrow is now in the way. And my TED is in the way. That's my fault, isn't it? Just doing his thing, isn't he? He's just working away in the background. Very pleased about that. Elk Creek. LLB, do you mean Elk Mountain? I've been harassed so much by argsy that I just do it now. It's just to tolerate just 5 minutes of peace. So, LBL. If you mean Elk Mountain, it is going to come to console, but it isn't going to be the same one as PC because that's a 4X map. So he's going to take a portion of it and run it as a standard size map, and he's going to try and release it for console. Vid every Sunday, LBL. So you'll get the next episode this Sunday coming. Taran, do I enjoy the big machinery gameplay the most? Do you know what? I enjoy using machinery that's appropriate for the map. So something like Calmsden, I would never drive around in something like a Steiger or something on Calmsden. It just doesn't work. So, but I like the small stuff as well. I like my Bulls Gap series and Wyoming at the moment. It's quite nice to play with the really small stuff as well. So yeah, I think probably that's the best way to describe it. I like the stuff that's appropriate for the map. Push it when you wash your vehicle. Yeah, I know. You could just stand and point the thing at the tractor, couldn't you? And it would clean the whole thing. I think he's still doing the headlands. Believe it or not. I think he's got one more headland to go. Down there. That is a lot of straw. We'll take a break after we've turned this before we windrow it, and we'll run up and we'll go and fill up our propane and bring it down and put it in the corn dryer. Not that the corn's ready to harvest yet, but good to have it in when it's ready, and it means we can have a little bit more of a look around the map. Yeah, Ozzy, that's a new thing that wasn't in 19, isn't it? Joey. Lehast, you haven't played FS22 yet. How does performance fare in comparison to 19? Better or pretty much the same? I would say about tenfold better. I would say performance-wise, you're sitting at 50-60 frames a second on most maps, with not much hassle. Lot better. How many hours have I got on FS22 so far? I don't think. I'm not on Steam, so it doesn't record my playtime. But probably not as much as some, actually. If you just play the game and don't do vids, you've probably got more time than the likes of me and Args, who spend probably more than half our time editing. This is the map I was doing the preview on with all the different productions. Yes, indeed. It is now out, so if you want it, hit exclamation mark map just in the chat here, and it will pull up a link to it. You're like Fusion Mark. Fusion's no longer a player, he's a modder. There you go, Douglas is all over it. And Aaron. Close off this little bit. Who converted it? Is it GTX or has somebody else done it? Yeah, I agree, Saran. It's nice, and the amount of additional productions that are coming out and stuff is great. Viper did it again. Okay, so he's just not submitted it to ModHub, or it's in the queue somewhere. to be uncovered one day in the future. Are you done with county lines, Andy? Because I got a bit frustrated with it after the last patch and all the doors stopped working on the sheds. Oh, it's on Mod Hub already, is it? It's already been released. I missed that completely. I love GTX's stuff. He does some great mods. Come on, Mark. You are a little bit. You are a little bit of a modder. Ah, you can't update it. You've changed it for that. Good for you. I haven't sent you the Ford truck yet either, Legacy. I said I was going to do that the other night, didn't I? Oh, bit trigger happy there on the accelerator. Ah, it was good. I enjoyed those few episodes I did. It is nicely done. It's just kind of frustrating. There was just a few little bugs in it. If you've ironed some stuff out in Giant's Editor, that's good. How's your work stack for Ashton going, Legacy? You nearly there? But Mark was the awesome graphics guy too. He is. He's awesome at everything. Pretty handy at building stuff as well. In real life. It's instant. It changes it instantly, Derek. So you're right, in real life you'd have to turn it probably a couple of times. But it's instantly hay. I guess it's only the easy way to get around it. I've always thought that it would be nice to have a super hard mode for FarmSim where you actually did have to turn your hay 3 times and leave it on the ground for a week. Yeah, this is with seasons on in 22, Mark, yeah. You had to leave it in 19, you did. That was the beauty of seasons in 19. I do feel seasons for 22 is definitely a watered down version of what we had for 19. That would be why it would be nice to have like a seasons hard mode. That adds in just an extra layer of realism. That's true, you could do it in the map actually, Mark, you're right. You could probably do it with a mod actually. How is the other tractor moving? By magic, Gavin. The magic of auto drive and Courseplay. Hey, Milk Tanker J, how's it going, man? You know, could you create like maybe it's a separate fill type? No, you could just use hay, couldn't you? And just maybe introduce a couple of additional states to it or something like that. I'm assuming it's going to be possible to add new crops in as a mod in 22. Hi Rick, 87. Am I going to do more than one a week? No, I'm not, unfortunately. It takes quite a long time to pull them together. And plus, I'm quite enjoying the fact that you guys are all achingly waiting for the next episode to come out, so I'm gonna be a bit protective of it. I don't want to burn myself out. I don't want to bore you guys with it as well. I think at the moment it's quite nice leaving it for the week and letting people look forward to it. Not that I've seen, Andy, but I don't expect it'll be long before it's out. How you doing, Smokey? Nice to see you. Grab these last little bits. Well, there you go. Maize Plus adds the semi-dry grass and different ways of tedding. Ah, brilliant. So it is already in the pipeline. Take care, Christian. Thanks for dropping in. Nice to see you. Frode, how's things going up in Norway? There we go. That is that done. Fold it up. They are nice views from the field, aren't they? You can keep tabs on the other worker, make sure he's doing what he should be. Still on the headlands. He's on his last headland there. I'll jump over actually and have a look at what he's doing. I need to check how much is in that silo. Still hanging tight, but good to hear you, mate. If we can tuck this in. We'll leave it there for now. Oh, I left him running as well. I'm terrible for that. I wonder if there's a fuel shortage. Any chance the Wyoming series makes it to big screen someday? We shall see. I'm going to make it into a feature-length film starring Jason Statham. Will Argsy make a cameo in the Wyoming series? Who's to say that he's not already in it, Scott? Ooh. Right, let's go and get some propane. Oh, this engine's a lot more sensibly sounding than the other one. Tu suis parler un peu le français? Un peu, mon ami, un peu. There you go, Lily. There's always somebody from Norway in here. Take care, Nathan. Thanks for hanging out. Nice to see you. I wonder which celebrity would be good to fit to play Jeb. Will I show you? Will I give you a sneak peek of what I've got? What I'm going to put at the beginning of the episode on Sunday? You, the lucky few who are watching. How many we've got? 221 watching. Will I? Right, hang on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Have I got desktop? Yes, I have. You ready for this? I'm going to run it now. Hopefully. Oh, you've not got sound for this. You have to wait for the sound till Sunday. That's a Monday night thing. Ready? Just a bit of fun. Yeah, Mark's doing the sound effects for you. There you go. Sound makes it. Yeah, it doesn't. You have to wait till Sunday for the sound bit. I should be using auto drive to test Ed's course out, shouldn't I? We'll send it back on auto drive. Yeah, please, Ed. Christoph, keep them to yourself until it's not an editing night. Right, I think my anhydrous is here, isn't it? Anhydrous propane is here. Yes, knew it was. Let's do it actually, let's see if it's here. Bulk supply. Propane. Seems silly to have it not test it, right? Oh, my face is gone. I'm on my recording screen. There we go. I have two scenes set up, one for streaming and one for recording. They're identical other than one's got my face cam on. Bonne nuit, Thibaut. Matthew, when's the next Surviving Wyoming episode coming out? Sunday. I should probably put it at the end of every episode, shouldn't I? Because I do get asked quite a lot. Eliden, welcome back, mate. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Can I do another Surviving Wyoming today or tomorrow? Damien, are you aware how long they take to put together? Ah, Farmer Ed, here he is. The man himself. It's running like a dream, mate. Running like an absolute dream. Should have had argsy come and be your lawyer for Wyoming. He'd definitely make sure I went down, wouldn't he? Yeah, it's tremendous, Ed. You've got your turns, your tight turns with big trucks nailed, by the way. Really impressed. That's true. You do that, Greg. Alright, am I close enough? I am. Here we go, propane going in. Right, let's see. This is going to be a tight turn, isn't it? I might open these gates. Let's see if we can make that turn. Which one's he going to send us on? He'd sided with the sheriff just to see me suffer in jail. Yeah, he would. He'd be paying for extra people to get arrested to spend the night with me in jail. It's brilliant, Ed. So far, so good. We'll do a little test now as we go back to the farm. Which one should we go back to? Farmhouse, grain dryer. That's what we want, isn't it? FO grain dryer. Args, I made some additions for a Fair Oaks Ranch. Stop telling on me. Right, is he going to do the full turn, or is he is? Look at that, even with a big Arctic, he can make that turn. Tremendous. Go ahead. That is impressive. I love how sweeping your turns are. See, Args, he knew about that. We'd already talked. Stop getting me into trouble. Thibaut, we are playing on Green Valley map. There you go, Thibaut. FarmSim Briscoe, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. That is very kind of you. And the big question is, did you get your Courseplay and auto drive working together? That's the right. Yeah. Oh dear. Wouldn't have it any other way, Tim. Let's go. That was what we needed. Good stuff. How do you make folders for AD? When you're saving each of them. How do you make folders? Good question. Oh look, you can search now. That's good. There you go. Plus button in edit mode. And add a folder. And then you just drag and drop them. So you can click and drag field 8 there. Drop it where you want it to go. Right, look at that. Nice. Turns out for the corner. Swings it in nicely. Just look at that. Doesn't even knock the sign over. Nice. What do they think to your suggestion on No Man's Land? What was that, Mark? I know I've read it and I can't remember what it was. I know, right? A target practice. I'm guessing you fill the propane up from here. I don't know, I haven't tried it. There's a propane tank over there, but there's no fill for it, so... I'm guessing... Yeah, there we go. We can fill from here. Brilliant. Oh, picking each other's outfits. Yeah, I did like the idea of that. Imagine. Can you imagine? Take care, Thibaut. Bonne nuit. Thank you for dropping by. What's the propane for? So on this map, Saran, we have got dry corn. So you put your corn in, you dry it, and hopefully, let's go to our cost. So there's your cost of your corn. So corn, what's our most expensive corn here? What are we looking at? Just over $300 per 1,000 litres. 308, there you go. There's the most I can see. Now dry corn, Look at that. Double. Double, so it pays to dry it. So you pop the propane in. I didn't see how much it cost me. You pop the propane in, and you can... oh my goodness. Takes a lot of propane. 35,000 litres. There's that boy. He's still going. I am so impressed with that. We'll head over in a minute and see what he's... Was it Argsy that picked... No, I did not pick Argsy's golfing outfit. Argsy's fashion sense leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? At least he's not got his shorts on. Nobody needs to see that again. Yeah. I think his mirror's still in shipment. Because there's no way he got dressed without. Well, let's not jump into the oh no, is this thing happened again? We've got a ghost tractor. Yeah, I can't enter the Magnum, I'm gonna have to sell it. Oh no. Well, I'm not gonna do it now, I'm just gonna let him run. Run for a bit. That's twice that's happened now. That's annoying, isn't it? How's he getting on, do we think? Where's he started from? Trying to work out what he's done and what he's not done. Oh man, he's still not finished the headland. Look, there's the last headland. I would love to know how much. I mean, what are they? 50,000 litres a time. Don't know args. That's, in fact, that's a good one. I will try that at the end of the stream. Which has snuck up very quickly, actually. Windrow. So surely in here, this will tell me now how much. If it's got an 326,000 litres. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. Right, I was going to get me. I remembered it. After last time. The big Swadro. So we'll have that. Yeah, sort the trigger's head. It was those, you know, we put those fill points in, the liquid fertilizer and the seed points in. It was those fill points. Something wrong with them that made it not work. Yeah, the Westby tanks. That's true. Oh, do you know what is, Mark? It's not. It's I think it's set to filter 85% or 95%. So that'll explain the little difference in the. Yeah, wasn't those args. I think I unloaded both of them at the same time, so that was my initial thought. But there we go. I took some out to make TMR as well, yeah. Set it to 120% fill level. Now, decision time. Do I run this on Courseplay and then I've got a course saved so that when we can pick it up, we can use we can let a tractor run and do it. That's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. Kayak, nice to see you. How are you doing? There we go. That's what we'll do. Although it will run clockwise, so putting it that way around is not the cleverest idea. Then we can save the course, can't we? Right. Bit of this. Bit of this. Bit of this. We are here, field 16, so I want to create a job. Courseplay fieldwork. Look at that. I love the way it picks up the field straight. First, open course generator. One tool. One headland, because it's quite big. Start work on. I'm going to start work on the up and down rows. And then it'll have a nice tidy edge when it's finished. That looks good. Close. Start job. Where's the start point? Ah, right, do you know what I've done? Oh no, it's okay. I thought it was going to go to... Slightly worried it still might. No, it's not going to. I thought it was going to drive to the other course first. I thought I'd kept the other one loaded, but no. Oh, nice, Saran. Very nice. Shame the river flickers. Look, that's I would say that's my only frustration. Disappointed that didn't get fixed. What was released. But then again, it is just a little novelty, isn't it? That is a nice big swath. Look at that. Gonna fill a truck pretty quick, that. I'm feeling brave. I think I might do Courseplay auto drive, full automation on a corn silage next Wednesday. What do we think? We push the boat out. Give it a shot. We've not done that for a while. Ever since the mega harvest in 19. Ah, good one, Derek. Yeah, that would be typical FSG. To close it without what could go wrong. Field 16. It's all working, isn't it? Yeah, so create new folder. Field 16. Save course. Activate. There you go. Squadro course. Sorted. Only if you run multiple forage harvesters as well. I could do that. I was going to run the chopper though. I was going to run the chopper. So direct chop into trailers. Go big and go wrong. Let's go big and go long, Jan. Lily Fair, is there a new update to Courseplay? I don't think there's one been for maybe the last week or so now. But there's a relatively up-to-date one. I am the professional. I wish I was a professional. I am very, very not a professional. I am about as professional as you lot. Is the stream still rated PG? Yes, Mark. Save your dirty thoughts till Mondays on Twitch. Oh, Mark Taylor's in. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Yeah, they do quite a lot of updates, Lily. It's worth keeping tabs on it. But I think mine's probably not up to date then in that case. So there's many FS YouTubers. No, I don't think there is. It's a niche. It's always going to be a niche game. Can't see myself making a living out of it anytime soon. Unless something magical happens and the whole world discovers it. And you get 20 million subs like Laserbeam. How do you get manure out of the heap for animals? With a digger, Ella. Get a front loader or something like that. Or a conveyor, but you can do it with a conveyor belt as well. And how Pleasant's getting on. Yeah, well, if he hasn't messaged you, that's a positive. He said he was going to feed he said he was going to feed the calves though, wasn't he? I don't know how you could mod and have the time to do vids and stuff as well. Steve, is that I've not seen that actually. I know, Mark. I was saying that the fact he's not phoned you means that's positive, right? That he's not broken anything yet. Sleep for 3 hours, yeah. That'd be what it was. John, you could do that as well, yeah. Probably would have been a sensible thing to do with this. This is on the verge of being, certainly for something massive like the big 84-foot Seedhawk or something like that. I think it would definitely be something you would want to do. But I think we're just about getting away with it on this. Those are some clean rows though, aren't they? Look at that. Oh, that's right, Ed. You're right. Yeah, for 22, you don't need you should just have a pickup point. I forgot about that. Darnell, how's it going? Nice to see you. Maybe he's still trying to get it out of the polystyrene, or he's dropped it and he's crying in a corner. Kenneth, do I do mining? Not on this map, but yes. On the right maps, I do quite like a little bit of mining. I think it was a good call doing the headland last. Hopefully it's going to leave a very neat field. We've only got a couple more passes. Yeah. Yeah, the inflated, like, shrink wrap foam thing. Oh, he'll be like a kid in a sweet shop. He's getting no sleep tonight. Where do you get the rear bucket for the backhoe? I don't even know which mod it is, Kenneth. Is it FS Miners mods? Yeah. He'll forget. 2 days later, he'll be like, hang on a minute. What are we drinking tonight, Scott? Mark Taylor, 19th of April. There's quite a lot of information on the Farming Simulator blogs now. I tell you, it doesn't matter how old you are, right, Cranky? It's all of those feelings of when you were a kid and you got a new toy. It comes back, doesn't it? Ooh, small batch. Exclusive stuff. Yeah, it doesn't go away, that feeling. I was saying, even just getting new monitors this week. Yeah, how are you finding it, Cranks? You really noticing the difference now? You can whack your graphics up a bit. Oh yeah, surround. Honestly, anything new. When you get to, I don't know. I think we're all not young anymore, are we? So the luxuries are more appreciated now because you've earned them. Stu Barber, don't know how to update PC or just the graphics card. But what? Tell us what your spec is. From FS Miners, it should be part of the pack, Kenneth. It should be part of the pack. It might be in tools or something like that. You got excited about new shoes this week? Doesn't matter what it is, Sean. Ah, superb. .38-inch curved monitor. Oh, I bet you that's like gold, isn't it? Oh, what did you get, Mark? Taylor, what did you get in the end? Did you go for the 2080 or the 2060? FSG hot tub streams. I could do what's that new craze on Twitch? The Just Chatting channel. I could just sit in my Speedos in a hot tub chatting about FarmSim. 20, yeah, I bet it is. Cranks, I bet it's absolutely. And it'll be a brand spanking new monitor as well, so it'll have all rich colours and stuff like that, won't it? You engaged to a narcissist that ended abruptly. So playing FarmSim. That's a slightly different pace of life than FarmSim Briscoe. Yes, Ella, I've got that actually. There it is. Bolt that to your front of your tractor, and then you have your pickup wagon behind it. But actually, these rows are so wide because we use such a big windrower that it wouldn't even get 2 rows. Yeah, I would have to change the rating of the stream if I was going to do that. Ah, the RTX 2060, nice. Your boy? No, this is a single player stream, mate. I can't actually see the other tractor now. It's making me nervous. Oh no, he's there and there. He's still going. He's still going. There he goes. That's been great fun, that. Properly enjoyed setting that up. Even if I didn't read the manual. Few scraps at the end here, but we'll give them that. Look at that. How neat is that? Right. He's going to be going for about a week, I think. Right, lovely stuff. And I think that is a very nice juncture to probably call it for the night, isn't it? Exactly. When did ever reading a manual help? Not what blokes do. GTX 1080. Well, that should be an i7 Pro and 16. Yeah, it's a pretty decent build, that, mate. Is it possible to shortcut FS22 to taskbar? Yes, absolutely. Just drag it. You can drag the app into your taskbar at the bottom. Pin it, or right-click on it and pin it. Right, let's go and see. Let's just jump over. Oh, obviously, I can't jump over to him because he's now a ghost tractor. Let's just jump to here. Look how dirty it got as well. Like a phantom tractor. Cranky, you're a legend. Thank you very much, mate. I mean, he's literally not scratched the surface of that field, has he? How much straw must be in there? Must be millions and millions of litres of straw in there. Anyway, we digress. Thank you all very much. Been fab hanging out as always. You're a lovely bunch, and it's a really nice part of my week hanging out with you on a Wednesday. So thank you all very, very much. Good chat as always. Good banter. Puts a smile on my face. So have a wonderful rest of your weeks. We'll see you at some point, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm very behind with my videos, so there might be a random stream coming up. But have a good one, and I will see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.